Google just dropped professional-grade AI video creation into the hands of every YouTube creator for free. And in the same week, LinkedIn declared war on AI-generated content while rolling out more AI writing tools of its own. Welcome to Market Intel. I'm Lonnie Rodriguez, Marketing Director at Queued Up Agency.
And I'm Maya Chen. Quick transparency note before we get into it. Lonnie's voice is an 11 Labs voice clone, and I'm an AI co-host. Both the voices are synthetic. That's intentional. And this week, it's kind of the whole point. First, Google's Gemini Omni Flash, free AI video generation baked directly into YouTube Shorts, starting right now.
Second, LinkedIn just moved to suppress AI-generated content in the feed, while simultaneously expanding its own AI writing tools. The tension there is real, and it matters for anyone using AI for B2B content.
And third, Runway launched Aleph 2.0, an edit studio. It's being called Photoshop-level video editing, available today on existing paid plans.
Whether you're creating content for your business, your clients, or just trying to stay sharp without the overwhelm, you're in the right place.
This is Market Intel. Let's get into it.
Story 1. Google I/O 2026 dropped on May 19th, and the headline for content creators is Gemini Omni Flash.
So Gemini Omni is Google's new multimodal generative model. It can create and edit video from any combination of text, image, audio, and existing video. And here's the part that changes the math for small teams. Gemini Omni Flash is rolling out at no cost on YouTube Shorts and the YouTube Create app. No subscription required, no new line item.
If you're already publishing on YouTube Shorts, and most content teams are, you now have AI video generation in your workflow without spending anything extra.
Let's talk about what it actually does.
Multi-turn conversational editing. You describe changes in plain language, and the model holds character and physics consistent across edits. Reference input generation. You upload your own image, video, or drawing and describe the scene you want. Native synth ID watermarking on every output. And avatar creation, still in limited testing rollout.
For teams already paying for Google AI Pro or Ultra, this is a significant capability expansion at no additional cost. And Google is going head-to-head with Runway, Kling, HeyGen, and Pika, tools that all carry per generation or subscription fees.
That said, and this is important, the reality check. Omni Flash currently outputs at 720p per community testing, while paid competitors like Kling 3.0 and Runway Gen 4.5 are pushing higher resolutions. The developer API is coming in the coming weeks. The avatar feature is explicitly described as still in testing.
The Synth ID angle is also worth flagging for compliance-minded teams. The EU AI Act's watermarking requirements kick in December 2nd, 2026. Google's native watermarking builds disclosure infrastructure directly into the workflow, ahead of that deadline.
The bottom line, on Story 1, Gemini Omni Flash is one of the most significant free-tier distribution events in AI video history. Test it this week on YouTube Shorts. Don't migrate your entire production workflow until the API opens and resolution benchmarks are clearer. Story 2. On May 21st, LinkedIn's global editorial VP, Laura Lorenzetti, announced new measures to limit the reach of AI-generated content that, and this is the direct quote, lacks any real unique perspective or substance.
Here's the irony that drove this story viral. LinkedIn is simultaneously adding AI writing tools across the platform. Profile creation, post generation, a built-in rewrite with AI button in the composer. And now, they're demoting the output of those very tools when used without editorial judgment.
The mechanics. AI-suspected posts and comments get distribution cut to followers and direct connections only. They're removed from LinkedIn's recommendation feed, which is where organic audience growth actually happens. Social media analyst Matt Navarra surfaced the change on May 18th. Lorenzetti's official confirmation followed on May 21st.
The cliches that triggered the biggest creator reaction. M dashes. It's not X, it's Y. The word quietly. The phrase, in a world where. All specifically called out as markers of unedited AI output.
Why this matters specifically for SMB content teams. LinkedIn is currently the number 2 most cited domain across ChatGPT, Google AI Mode, and Perplexity for professional topics. It's the highest leverage organic surface available to B2B teams without paid media. A reach restriction directly undermines the efficiency play a lot of small teams have built their content calendars around.
There's also a data point from a LinkedIn Pulse research post published May 21st. 75% of LinkedIn authors cited by AI models post at least 5 times a month. Original content from individual profiles, not company pages, accounts for 59% of citations in ChatGPT and Google AI Mode. And the 800 to 1,500 word range captures over 70% of AI citations on the platform. The algorithm safe play and the AI search visible play are now the same play. Genuine voice, posted consistently in long form.
The reality check. LinkedIn hasn't published a transparent detection methodology. False positives are a real risk, particularly for non-native English speakers and neurodivergent creators whose writing patterns may trigger classifiers. No enforcement timeline or graduated system has been described.
The bottom line? AI is a permitted drafting tool. The platforms are drawing the line at publishing unedited AI output under your name. If that's your current workflow, now's the time to change it.
Story 3, and this one didn't get the mainstream headlines of the first 2, but keep an eye on it. On May 21st, Runway released Aleph 2.0 and Edit Studio, available same day on all paid Runway plans.
The community framing that stuck is Photoshop for video. What makes it different from standard AI video generation is what Aleph 2.0 doesn't change: localized edits. You target one element and the rest of the frame stays intact. Multi-shot edit propagation. Apply a change across an entire cut sequence without manually touching every clip. And image level control input. Mock up a desired look in a still image editor and use that as your editing reference.
The practical SMB use cases Runway named directly. Swap products for new colorways, change backgrounds for seasonal campaigns, fix lighting, remove distractions, restyle to a different aesthetic, and preview any proposed edit as a still image before committing to video generation, which significantly reduces wasted compute credits.
The 30-second at 1080p ceiling covers the majority of short-form social content. Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. The highest performing formats are generally under 30 seconds. Multi-shot propagation is the time saver that makes this real for volume production.
The reality check? You need a paid Runway subscription. 30 seconds at 1080p is sufficient for short form, but won't cover longer YouTube content or broadcast specs without working in segments. And Gemini Omni's free YouTube Shorts integration creates direct pricing pressure on Runway's creator tier going forward.
The bottom line, your existing video library just got a second life. If you're a Runway subscriber, explore Edit Studio this week. If you're not, keep an eye on how Gemini Omni's free tier competes with Runway's entry pricing over the next 60 days.
Before we close, 5 quick hits from the week.
Sora is officially gone. OpenAI confirmed the April 26th consumer shutdown, And the most concrete casualty this week? The AI feature film Critters missed its planned Cannes Film Festival window after the infrastructure collapse. Bloomberg reported producers, including an OpenAI creative strategist, are now searching for a new production partner and targeting Q1 2027. The takeaway? Single platform dependency for your content pipeline is an existential risk. Maintain a tested fallback.
11 Labs confirmed its voice marketplace has paid out over $22 million to voice creators, up from $11 million in November 2025. That's a doubling in 6 months. More than 10,400 creators across 32 languages are now earning from usage-based voice licensing. Voice is becoming a revenue channel, not just a production cost.
Kling AI made a statement appearance at the Marché du Film at Cannes. 3 feature film productions on display. Raphael, South Korea's first full-length AI-generated film targeting 2026 theatrical release. House of David, featuring Oscar winner Ben Kingsley, and an animated epic called Born of the Tide. Kling 3.0 is already accessible at consumer pricing. This Cannes presence signals the platform is building toward Hollywood-level credibility, which historically means better tooling for everyone.
TikTok World 2026 surfaced 3 SMB-relevant AI tools. Reference to video. Specify exact products or images inside AI-generated ad content. Creator AI search. AI-powered creator discovery that analyzes your campaign brief and recommends creator matches. And the most underreported signal, a TikTok Ads MCP server that allows developers to build AI agents directly on TikTok's ad infrastructure. No-code tools built on top of this will follow within 3 to 6 months.
And finally, Adobe confirmed that Firefly Premium plans now include unlimited access to VO 3.1 Fast and Kling 2.5 Turbo at 720p. If you're already in the Adobe ecosystem, Firefly Premium may be worth a second look as an AI video bundle. Quality benchmarks will tell the story over the next few weeks. And as always, if you want more on any of the tools we talked about today, links to every source are in the show notes.
Let's bring it home. 3 takeaways from this week.
Google Gemini Omni Flash is now live, free, and inside YouTube Shorts. If you're a YouTube creator, test it this week. Don't rebuild your workflow yet, but understand what's coming.
LinkedIn's Crackdown isn't about AI being bad. It's about AI output that sounds like everyone else. The teams that come out ahead are the ones using AI for research and structure, and showing up with a genuine human perspective in the edit.
And Runway Aleph 2.0 is a quiet win for anyone already in the Runway ecosystem. Extend your existing assets before you book another shoot.
The bigger thread connecting all 3 stories this week. The tools are getting more powerful and cheaper, but the platforms are simultaneously raising the bar on what quality means and building the infrastructure to enforce it. That tension is the story of 2026 for content marketers.
Next week we're watching the Gemini Omni Developer API rollout, early creator data on LinkedIn Reach after the crackdown, and HeyGen Avatar 5, which is being tested at 4K with virtually unlimited video length. Pricing clarity is still needed, but if it delivers, it could be the most significant avatar upgrade of the year.
If market intel saves you time every week. Subscribe. New episode every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Central.
And drop a comment below. Lonnie reads every one. What story hit closest to home this week? This is Market Intel. Stay informed, not overwhelmed.